Welcome back to a special state championship edition of the Football Frenzy. West Catholic and South Christian both won titles on Friday today. Caledonia and Muskegon get the chance. The Scots have already played, so let's take you live to Ford Field. Alec Giannakopoulos was on the sidelines for this one. Alec, tough day for the Scots.
Throughout the year, Caledonia made a name for themselves with big plays at the right time. From their overtime thriller against Rockford all the way to the game here at Ford Field, Caledonia is known for those explosive plays that really make for some great highlights. And they knew they had to be just as explosive against a very good Belleville Tigers team. Early on, the Scots did just that. They were disciplined and were able to capitalize on big plays, thanks in part to Mason McKenzie, who carved up the Tiger D. The Scots got out to a 14-7 lead in the second quarter. But in the second half, the other guys brought the fireworks. The Scots struggled with four-star sophomore Bryce Underwood. The quarterback, who's drawing interest from schools like Michigan and Notre Dame, couldn't be wrapped up in the second half, extending drives and keeping the Scott offense off the field.
No, I mean, he's a five-star kid. He's the #1 quarterback in his class. He's 6'4". I mean, he's a great player. And we had a bunch of kids from Caledonia chasing him around. He's a good kid, and hats off to him. He's obviously got a bright future.
With McKenzie and his guys unable to get any rhythm going, the team was scoreless in the second half, sealing their fate in the final. Caledonia is not hanging their heads, though, and they have no reason to. In his second year, Derek Pennington took his guys to the state title, and with the team he has behind him, he knows he can not only get here again, but take home the title in the future.
Just didn't finish the game, which is disappointing, but you're talking about 1,400 kids at Caledonia, and we're out there giving everything we got, so I'm proud of our kids.
Our goal was to make it here and win it, and, I mean, we made it here, but obviously didn't win today, so, I mean, like I said, it was a great season, but we had this expectation all year. I mean, we're just a small school from Caledonia, but we knew we could do it, and we came out and proved that we can do it. So we just put us back on the map.
We have one more chance to crown a local state champion tonight. Muskegon will square off with Detroit Martin Luther King. It's a matchup that fans want back ever since 2018 when Muskegon fell to MLK right here in the state finals. And looking at this Muskegon team, most of those players will be in Ford Field for the first time. Shane Fairfield's pretty familiar with this trip. 2018 was his last of 4 consecutive years at the state final. He says that kind of experience helps him bring a certain level of trust in his guys.
So when you have that formula of players saying we won't be outplayed, the coaches saying we won't be outcoached because we've been here before, you know, something's got to give because they feel the same way over there. And that's what's so exciting about this game is it's a lot of tradition on both sides of this program, and they've gotten us in the state finals before, and we've gotten them. So, I mean, this is what high school football should be all about.
That one about to kick off. We'll have highlights and reaction from that game, capping off what's been a wild day here from Ford Field. Reporting from Detroit, I'm Alec Giannakopoulos, News 8.